Hello everyone, it's me Lane and welcome back to my channel. And today we will have another tutorial about subquery statements. Today, ita-try ko to explain this in Taglish. Okay, so ano pala yung mga subquery statements? So, subquery sometimes is called nested query. Ito yung select statement inside another statement. Basically, ang structure ng subquery or nested query ay ito. Select ano yung mga column name or names from a table where a condition, ano yung condition dito, and then there is an operator dito that is compared to a specific column na naman dito sa kanyang subquery. So this is now the main query and this is the subquery. So the subquery has complete set of select and then yung mga column names from a specific table and then the condition. Okay, so may mga iba't ibang comparison operators na ginagamit aside sa mga operators na is equal to, not equal, greater than or equal, less than or equal, or less than. So, ito yung mga operators na in, any, or some. In returns true if one of the value returned by a subquery is one of the elements in the main query. Any and some returns true, for example, is equal to any, returns true if one of the values returned by a subquery is one of the elements in the main query. So any and some is used together with greater than equal, less than equal, and not equal or less than. So, para mas maintindihan nyo ang mga concept ng subquery, we will have examples. So, ito yung first example natin. Retrieve the name of customers as well as the country of those customers whose country is the same with customer name Atelier Graphic. So again, yung ginagamit natin na database dito ay yung database na previously used natin, yung classic models. And we name it as company here. Pagkatapos, meron siyang iba't ibang mga tables. Tables, customers, employees, offices, order details, orders, payments, product lines, and products. So babalikan natin yung example is i-retrieve daw natin yung mga name ng customers at yung country nila na may country na the same with the country of Atelier Graphic. So, titingnan natin dito sa tables. Makikita natin si Atelier Graphic. Ito siya. And ang kanyang country ay France. Pero, in creating queries, hindi naman natin titingnan isa-isa. What if hindi natin alam kung ano talaga yung country niya? Tapos hindi natin i-browse dito sa table mismo yung rows. So, gagawa tayo ng query. So, para malaman natin yung country, kadalasan natin ginagawa ay ganito. Select country from anong table, we have customers where this is the condition, country where ang given lang is yung customer name, where customer name like Atelier Graphic. So if you're going to execute this query, ang result nito ay France. Ito yung sa loob na query or the subquery. So now let's go. Let's create now the main query. So i-retrieve daw natin lahat ng mga customers. So select, kasali ba ang customer name? Okay, select customer name. Customer name. And then, yung country. From, saan na table? From customers. Where? Ito na yun siya. Country is the same with the country of a customer name Atelier Graphic. So, where country is equal to, put natin yan dyan. Alam naman natin na this query returns the country of Atelier Graphic. So, when we're going to execute this query, it will display lahat ng customer na may country na France. So, it means that this query, ang result set niya ay lahat ng mga customer name and countries na may katulad ng country ni Atelier Graphic. So, this is now our subquery and this is our main query. So, this is the answer for example number 1. So, ito yun siya. So, now let's go to example number 2. Retrieve name of customers as well as the credit limit of those customers whose credit limit is greater than the credit limit of customer with customer number 112. So, i-retrieve daw natin lahat ng customers na ang kanyang credit limit ay greater than the customer number 112. So, let's go back to our database. Now, let's try the other query. So, let's erase this one. Hindi na lang natin i-erase yung customer name. Ito na lang. Customer name and then the credit limit. From customers where credit limit daw is greater than the credit limit of the one with customer number 112. So, select credit limit from customers where customer number is 112. Okay. So, when we're going to execute this one, okay, we're going to see this. Okay. So, when creating subquery, kailangan nating tandaan na kung ano yung column name na ginamit mo dito for comparison dito sa subquery, yun din yung kailangan mong iselect dito sa iyong subquery na column for them to have what you call consistency. So, kung ano yun ditong selected, you also have this one in your condition. Okay, so if we're going to show this one, so this is the credit limit of customer number 112, which is 71,800. So, ibabalik natin yung query kanina. So, ang subquery talaga dapat meron siyang close and open parentheses. And then, let's try this one. So, all of this is greater than 71,800 as you can see. Okay, so this is example number 2. So, we displayed all of the customers that has greater than, that has credit limit which is greater than the credit limit of customer number 112. Okay, so this is for example number 2. Now, let's try to go to another example. So, let's go to example number 3. Retrieve the name of customers as well as the credit limit of those customers whose credit limit is greater than any of the credit limit of customers with country USA. So, let us try to comprehend this one. So, i-display daw natin lahat ng mga customers at the same time yung credit limit nila na ang credit limit ay greater than sa kahit na sino na customers na ang country ay USA. So, para mas maintindihan natin ito, let's go now to the query. So, first is, if we are going to divide and conquer, let's first do the subquery. So, kailangan malaman natin ano pala yung mga mga credit limit ng customers na may country na USA. Where country is equal, pwede din equal, USA. Okay, and then run. Ito yung mga credit limit na sa USA. Ito siya. Okay. So now let's go to the main query. Select customer name and then ano yung country and then credit limit from customers table where credit limit. Okay, so what are we going to use now? Kanina, yung mga result ng ating subquery ay isang row lang, right? Isang row lang. Pero ito, this subquery results multiple rows, right? Marami siyang rows. So, pag multiple rows na, hindi mo na pwedeng gamitin yung equal or greater than or equal dito. So, this time, we're going to use the comparison operators in any or some. In this case, kailangan natin mas higit pa or greater than the credit limit of all the customers na may country na USA. So, ito yung lahat ng rows. So, kung ito try natin, gamitin yung greater than dito. Let's try if it will work. Okay. Hindi siya nag-work. Bakit? Kasi, again, the subquery returns multiple rows. This one works with only one row as a result set of the subquery. So, if you're going to use this with any, this will be the result set. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng mga credit limit na mga customers na may country na USA, lahat ng mga customers na mas higit sa alinman, kasi any, ay madi-display. For example, we have some dito. It will still display the same. Therefore, some and any is just the same. But if you're going to use in, ito, so in, it will display all the credit limits, which is with the same credit limits to the result set of this subquery. So let's try to execute this one. Okay, in. So as you can see here, ito yung mga meron dito sa subquery na result set na meron siyang equivalence or katulad dito sa main query. As you can see here, the rows with USA as country is still included. But what if you don't want to include USA countries here? So just simply put and country not equal to USA. Para yung ma-display ay yung mga countries na hindi USA. So ito yung mga customers na may mga credit limit na same with the credit limits of customers na may country na USA. Ito siya. So, ibig sabihin, yung mga customers na nasa USA ay may credit limit na 0, 84,300, 60,300, and 81,100, and so on. So, ito yun siya. So, this is the answer for example number 3. Now, let's go to another example. Example 4. Display the product name and product line of products with the same product line of 1968 Ford Mustang. So now, let's go to another table. So, products. Sa products, ito yung table niya. Okay. Ito yung product table. So, in the problem, it says na i-display daw natin ang lahat ng product name and product line of products na may katulad na product line ni 1968 Ford Mustang. So, in this case, hindi natin alam kung ano pala yung product line ni 1968 Ford Mustang. So, let's do. So, we're going to select the product name and the product line. It's product line from product na table, products table. And then, where, ano yung condition natin? Where product line is the same with the product line of 1968 Ford Mustang. So, we're going to select here, we'll make the subquery, select the product line. So, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, kung ano yung condition mo, yun din dapat yung column na gagamitin mo. Select product line from products where, ano yung alam natin? Alam natin na ang product name ay or like 1968 Ford Mustang. And so, ito yan siya. And we're going to execute this. Okay, ito na sila. So, this query will return the product name and the product line of all products na may product line na katulad ng product line ni 1968 Ford Mustang. So, si 1968 Ford Mustang pala ay mayroong product line na classic cars. So, ito po yung mga example na we can apply the subqueries. So again, yung subqueries, meron siyang main query at meron siyang subquery. So, ang mga subqueries, kung single row lang, pwede siyang gumamit ng mga operators na commonly used, which is equal, not equal, greater than or equal, greater than, or less than or equal. Pero pag yung subquery mo ay meron na siyang multiple rows, you are going to use in greater than any or greater than some or any operators that is used together with any or the sum. Okay, so that's all for our tutorial about subqueries or nested queries. I hope na meron kayong natutunan, and kung meron kayong mga tanong at meron kayong gustong i-clear up with the discussion, please put it in the comment section para maka-answer din ako, at if you have suggested videos, you can also put it in the comment section. So maraming salamat po sa patunood, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe for more database tutorials. That's all for now. Bye-bye. See you in our next tutorial.